You are watching the Old Zealand, a minesweeper champion, the Dragon of Portugal, Vice Captain America, the world's fourth greatest forehead, and a geography semi-finalist at the World Championships, Zealand! Hey, we're wind sprinting today. Remind me to not pick up 5 p.m. broadcasts in the middle of the week. I was doing game prep this morning. It ran a little bit long, right? We ran a little bit over doing game prep, but I was like, no, we're playing Dorfers today. There's no way I'm going to go 2 days without playing Floridsdorfer. There's simply no way. And so, here we are.
I don't care that we've lost 20 straight. Also, what game are you commentating tonight?
Oh, I'm doing a women's lacrosse game. You know me, Mr. Versatility. They asked if I could do it. I was like, yeah, sure. You know, when is it? 5 p.m. on Wednesday. I'm like, all right, sick. And then somehow I always end up doing game prep. I'm just sitting there and I'm like, oh, but I gotta get the sheet done. You know, like... That's okay. We've got like 3 hours to stream today. We're going to make the absolute most of it. Have you forgiven Javi Vasquez? I don't know who that is. I have no idea who that is. None. God's Power Tower, thank you so much for the 2 months. Welcome back, Binge Chat. Thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back as well, Ben Swansea. Thank you again for those 5 gifted. And you guys ready? You guys ready to Dorf today? To Dorf? Kindly send Javi to the reserves? Okay. Like I said, we're moving and grooving today. We're making moves today, and as such, we're getting right into it. YouTube! Hello. Welcome to an abbreviated Dorfer stream. Slightly abbreviated. So that happened. We don't really like to talk about it. We don't really care. Definitely don't care at all that Javi Vasquez has rejected the move, which means we are, unbelievable. I don't believe that Javi Vasquez is real. I think he was just sent to me as like part of this spite operation. I really don't believe that he's real. We're gonna offer him out again. Oh, now, okay, good. That makes complete sense because we didn't just offer you out and have a contract offer accepted at that amount. No, that doesn't make any sense. Which you then, complained about the like unreal, right? Absolutely unreal. Be happy with that asking price. Well, thank goodness. Let's go down to 675,000, right? Instead of 725,000. That's not where the value is anymore. Unbelievable. Sorry. I'm totally fine. I'm freaking fine, chat. I'm fine. I'm not mad at all. Artigarai, thank you for the Twitch Prime. We literally ended the stream because I couldn't emotionally handle the fact that he said no, because not only does that not mean, not only does that keep us from going after that striker between transfer windows. Oh, your interest is in Rijeka? Well, that's cute. Can you just get me some freaking money? It's like deadline day for everybody out here. Okay, I don't see an offer from Rijeka. So now you said you've got some decent interest in these guys. Well, now go negotiate with them. Because his contract is ending at the end of the freaking window, right? It is ending. And we're not going to extend it because he wants important player playing time. And so we're not going to extend his contract. We got a new left back. He's a better left back. We've moved on to bigger and better things. We got really nice value with a $725,000 offer from a big club in Cluj. For whatever reason, he's rejected the contract. Now he's talking to another team, and he's probably going to reject that contract. Now, I hope he accepts it. But be honest with yourself. He's going to reject the... It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Ah, Javi. I'm just going to turn that down. He said, well, we can't find a replacement. Gee, I wonder who we signed on deadline day, chat. Wonder who this guy is. The replacement left back, perhaps, from the Australian national team? Perhaps. What's up, Cinny? What's up, Star Wars? All my homies hate Javi. FM Chim, you're right. In the bin he goes. We are trying to bin him. case you didn't know, Rijeka means river. I did not know that. That is kind of cool. Breathe. I'm breathing. I have a lot of oxygen. I'm fine. I feel great. We're coming out of the we're coming out of the winter break. You know, a little batch of friendlies that ends with Sarajevo, and then we get back into league action. Totally fine. Oh, I was so worried when I saw that. When I saw that, I was like, don't even freaking think about it. Don't even freaking think about it, dude.
I saw Michael J. Fox at a garden center the other day.
Yeah?
Recognized him straight away. He had his back to the fuchsias.
Are player recommendations legal? Yes. They're very helpful, too. Bellinia, thank you for the 7 months. And John Doyle with the year. Oh, come on. Tough crowd out here. Tough crowd. I'm going to get it with a lean back. There you go. Tough crowd. That's an A. That is an A. That's a standing ovation. You playing Elden Ring today? No. We're just playing Floridsdorfer today. We're going to play Elden Ring tomorrow before the network save. But we're just playing Floridsdorfer today. I've got a broadcast at 5 p.m. So we're going with like a 3-hour stream today. Tough crowd. Everyone, no, but I expected a wall of A's. To be honest from that, I expected a wall of A's. Michael J. Fox was the star of the movie Back to the Future. In case you didn't know, he had his back to the fuchsias, so it was obvious who he was. Boom. Yes, we said hi to YouTube, Cactus.
And hey to chat too. Hope you all got dubs today, smile.
I also hope you all got dubs today. Did you get dubs today? How's your save going, chat? Assuming you got a save going on, how's your save going? What are you broadcasting? Some women's lacrosse. Producers that I used to work with will hit me up about random games, and sometimes I say yes. I'm like, oh, I'm ahead on videos. Yeah, let me try that out. Then, of course, I spend, I start streaming an hour and a half late because I'm doing game prep in the morning. Remind me not to take a 5 p.m. game during the middle of the week again, please. It'd be on Watch ESPN, Mike. My UCL predictions for today. Bayern's going to score 7 more goals. No, I think PSG and Man City are going to end up going through, right? That is my official prediction. The Man City one, not exactly bold. Definitely forgot before I made that prediction that they'd won the first 5-0, which would be why I didn't remember the score. Dropping it like it's hot. All right, so what do you think? Starters, backup starters, and then starters, backup starters. I need to get Bobby Smith on the field. I'm with Crotone in the Italian second season. I bottled promotion. Oh no, just lost a wonder kid that came through my academy. Oh no. First season, a new save, still unbeaten. There we go. We've got some good news. The boys coming down from the Prem are spanking me in the championship. That does happen. That's a pretty big drop. Sporting's going to win 6-0. Can you imagine? I got 4th in the second division of Germany for the second time in a row, so I'm doing great. I'm thriving. Feel fantastic, really. So Busan I Park is going up. We got 260K for doing it. Love it. Won our second Carabao Cup with Norwich, so yay. Hey, it's a trophy. It's more than Tottenham's got. Sorry. Sorry, I swore I would end.
Team Linfield in Northern Ireland qualified for Conference League first season. We are not ready for this.
Oh, interesting. I'm saying that to this fact that Joseph Crossan is actually frustrated that I've not let him move to Bayer Leverkusen and we've been given no option to talk him out of it. Don't like that. Do not like that, considering it is February 2nd. Let me guess. Okay, how long you under contract, Joey? More than a year? We're gonna roll the dice with this. What's gonna take to keep you here? Nothing you can offer that'll tempt me. I'm afraid. Well, that's an interesting stance, considering you were nothing before I found you. Nothing. You gotta love a deadline day for somebody else that's already after our dead. We do have Elias Raffin Olofsson. We've got a good other keeper that's not Joey Croston, but Do you have a release clause? If they activate it, you'll be free to join them. Okay. Cool. Honestly, this is an interesting promise. One that makes me uncomfortable. So we have Joey Croston. Okay. I don't like that promise. Really, the only way for me to keep him out of that, like, thought process was to reject. Because that promise is 212 days, and he's under contract for, like, 400 days. It's not like I can roll the dice. That promise goes through the end of the summer transfer window coming up. And we won't be able to negotiate a contract with him to that point. So let's just, like, throw up that. Leverkusen, honestly, will probably pay this. Get 4.3 million for Joey Croston. And that it didn't happen. That's not good. That's not good. You can't unsettle him and then not meet his release clause. All right. That's not good. Do we have 3 keepers? No. But we did have just 1 keeper for the entire run on the last... Whatever. We move Javi Vasquez. Now Joey Croston's going to have to move. If not now, then in the summer transfer window. Annoying, right? Come on, his value range is 2 to 7 million on the market value chart. His release clause of 4.3 million is right in that buyer. Leverkusen. I don't know why. I mean, he honestly is a pretty darn good goalkeeper. I don't know what the, like, apprehension is. Wait, we might be able to keep Croston then. We might be able to keep Croston. We'll see. We'll see. The contracts, they wait a little bit. You know, and now Lucas Pierre doesn't want to leave, and that's awesome. That's freaking awesome. Can I extend your contract? Because this literally just painted the roadmap for overcoming this issue that we just had with Croston. And if we're not getting good value for him, I would love to be able to keep him. So I don't think we're going to be super proactive in trying to move Croston right now. He was into contract, right? Yeah. Nas Zniti making moves. Kermenshik. This is somebody's deadline day, right? Javi Vasquez needs to go. 525,000 is a perfectly good offer. And that's all we've got going on, right? Ivan Guzman joins this summer, but that is, like, literally all we've got going on. Joey Croston to Bayer Leverkusen. On hold. I don't think Bayern have the 4.3 million to throw in for him. How's the youth intake preview? Aggressively average. To improve his agreed playing time, honestly, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. We're going to make him first choice goalkeeper, because that is his actual playing time, because he is the Joey Croston. Mohamed Reza Barami finally makes a move, and out of all teams, it's Marseille. I mean, actually, he must be pretty good. It's a good idea, Smooth Operator. You are indeed a smooth operator. I've got you have your wage set to yearly instead of weekly. Was shocked at the amount of wage.
My friend, what are the advantages to living in Switzerland? He said, well, the flag is a big plus.
Oh, come on. Aiden, we've heard it before, but much love. Thank you so much for the 6 months, and congratulations on your silver bacon. Frankfurt offering Scalvini. Giorgio Scalvini's finally done his move. This seems to be a bigger deadline day than the first. We blitzed the first. Stopping every 30 minutes for transfer news in the second. Did we get sign Mate Balas? We did not. We did not have enough wiggle room in the wage budget. Javi rejected the contract to Cluj but we've got a new deal to give him.
17 months later and I'm still loving the content. Congrats on now being the 2-time champ in the Streamer Showdown. Also I hope you, the mods, the editors, and all the Twitch and YouTube viewers have a wonderful day.
You too, Fragman. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for the no interest in joining Dinamo Dresden. Love you, Boyan Brodniak. He loves being here. He is dedicated to the cause of the team. He loves being at this club. He wants to push this club forward. And I respect that. Ooh, very expensive. Kind of looks like Boyan Brodniak right now anyways, and so I'm not going to jump all over it. Okay. Like to state the availability of Oscar Estupiñán for 1.8 million. Well, first of all, I would like to congratulate Oscar Estupiñán for being recommended to such a prestigious club. I'd like to congratulate him. This guy's not on the short list. He's been placed on the loan list and then promptly got a loan deal. This is like the post-deadline day recap where people get thrown around. God, the new scouting we've set up is so good. Like, so good. Our new scouting, absolutely in love. We are just finding so many players that we did not find. Look at this guy. Jairo Luis. Now we know he exists. Hardest working right back in the game. Previously scouted on the loan list. Previously scouted on the transfer list. Previously scouted on the loan list. What about a previously scouted on the loan list? How about a previously scouted on the transfer list? What about Ian Kim still being on the loan list? What about Fabian Anhel at
After
Eintracht
an
Frankfurt?
unsuccessful harvest, why did the farmer decide to try a career in music? Because he had ton of sick beats.
A minus. He had a lot of sick beats, chat. A lot of sick beats. You get it. You act like you don't. I know you do. You act like you're too good for that joke. You look that joke in the eyes and tell you tell it it's too much. It's too much. It's simply too much. But truth is, it's exactly what we needed. And that's why it's an A minus here today, lads. That's why it's an A minus. Because it's exactly what we needed. Let's do scouting method. Oh, I recorded a final test to figure out what it was on Friday on stream. And then on Monday, we spent a portion of the stream kind of setting it up. So there's a video coming out in 2 days that will detail what the best scouting move looks like. Isn't that nice? It's nation scouting. A couple extra layers to that, obviously, but it's nation scouting. Julian Brandt!
Julian Brandt!
Yeah! Sorry, I just had to really get something off my chest there. Felt like I just needed to talk about it with somebody. And it was you. Is an updated scouting testing video on the way? Yes. Yes, it is. I miss Igor Vidic. God, back in the day. Igor Vidic and the Solomonesi from the Solomon Islands. Flying down the wing, guiding our team, playmaking on the outside. That was a different era. Nick learned stuff. Thank you for the 8 months. I wish you knew you were in the good old days before they were gone. Another offer for Brodniak from Dinamo Dresden. Again, he has no interest in moving to a team in the second Bundesliga. So Oscar's done a deal. That means he's no longer available end of contract. I am encouraged by the quality of the end of contract players that were like the teams we're seeing them sign for. Very nice. Now I want to see Javi Vasquez sign for one of those teams. This is your moment, Javi Vasquez. Really liked your vid today, and I want to congratulate you on great simulation team you got there. Thank you. It just took a long time to set up like the workflow to be able to get all the data from the simulations, but I think the video that came out today is just one of the coolest we've ever done. I really think it's just an exceptionally cool I nerd out looking at the data from the video, right? It said Mbappe faked an injury because he didn't want to knock his future team out of the Champions League. Can I just say something? If I was Kylian Mbappe, I disagree with what he's doing. I disagree with what he's doing. PSG has handed him a blank check. He can be the French hero for the rest of his life. With a blank check. But he's going to turn it down to play for your boy, what's it, Perez? The Super League guy, just an absolute whack job. The head guy at, I don't even know what his name is. I used to. I just don't care enough about him. Absolutely nuts. Like Florentino Perez, I want to say that's his name, but I could be wrong. Maximus Dankimus, thank you so much for the Prime. Welcome to the Hammers. Thanks for doing it with $5 to Jeff Bezos money. He wants to play for Madrid. I mean, I know that. I'm just saying that if I were him, that's not what I would do. I'm not him, though, and he put himself in that position. He has the right to make that decision, right? But Vanderhorst is now officially U21, which makes this a whole lot easier. Nice. Lucas Peer, not registered. Daniel Beer counts as under 21. I would like to get Elias Raffin Olafsson in there. Feel like that would be nice. And I'm going to unregister Javi Vasquez to really send a message that he should accept the contract that he is going to. Right, we're just going to unregister him and slip Elias Raffin Olafsson in as our number 2 goalkeeper, and life is good. You know, good European registration. Vanderhorst is still going to be able to play. He just counts as a U21 player. And Javi maybe gets the message that he should accept a contract. If we decide scouting nations is better than regions, yes. I mean, every single scouting report we get, guys from the nations that we're scouting. Every single report. PSG is boring. Real Madrid's the biggest club in football. I hate that title. I really do. Just like I think that I mean the biggest club in football drives it's stupid, right? It's dumb. I never liked it. Spanish Royal Family Club. Who is the like okay. They're the club of the I know. Real means royal. The accurate thing to say would be they're the most successful European club in the Champions League like ever. They've won more than any other team. It's like look at the New England Patriots and in the NFL, you've won more. Does that mean you're the biggest team? Right? Who cares? The biggest club. Manchester United, biggest club in the world. Barcelona, we're the biggest club in the world. Bayern's over here in the corner, biggest club in the world. Woo! Yeah. West Ham, huge club. Right? Everybody just be quiet. Said, who cares? I care. Congratulations. Why? Why do you have to sit there and be like, well, we're the biggest club in the world? So that's why Kylian Mbappe wants to come here. Right? Because we're the biggest club in the world. So Kylian Mbappe wants to go to Real Madrid because his childhood heroes that he particularly idolized played at Real Madrid. So he dreamed as a little kid of playing at Real Madrid. He now has that opportunity. He's going to turn down a blank check at PSG to go play at Real Madrid. Congratulations. He can do whatever the heck he wants. If I was him, I'd do something else. But the reason that he's going to Real Madrid is not, in his mind, they might be his favorite club. It is not because Real Madrid is this giant dude magnet because they are the biggest club in the world, right? Having small, meaningless arguments about football is what life is about. I'm not here for it. I'm not having it today. I am perpetually annoyed by those people. If you're a Real Madrid fan, fantastic. It must be really fun. None of my teams have ever been that good. You're very fortunate. Appreciate it. Celebrate it. But waving the "we're the biggest club in the world" flag around, I don't stand for it. You don't have the most money, you don't have the best players. Right? You don't have the most fans. Okay? Not that that's a metric you can measure. So how do you know that I'm wrong? Yes! It worked! It worked! Oh, Real Madrid are a massive club. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that the whole "we're the biggest club in the world" thing is just hilarious to me. It worked. We left him off registration, and then immediately he goes, "I'm out. You're right. Okay, cool. I'm out. I got you. I'm out." Reputation, influence, history, culture, Barcelona. Wait, what? Oh, dang it. Shoot. Totally thought I was siding with Real Madrid there. It goes in waves, right? Every sport goes in waves and ebbs and flows, and you have more money, less money, more talent, less talent, right? Real Madrid, they keep Vinicius Jr., they add Mbappe. In a couple years, they could be the best team in the world again. They're just not right now. But there's, Real Madrid's not a 10-pot club, not a small club. It's a freaking huge club with a ton of fans, ton of money, really good players. Are you the biggest FM streamer in the world, though? Bruh. I'm just so happy that this happened. You've been a great servant. Honestly, he's still leaving amicably for $500,000 and his contract runs out in 5 months. Over the moon. That actually, I'm not surprised. But I am surprised that worked. Me leaving him off the registration and he's like, well, I should probably take this contract if I want to go play anywhere. The moment I leave him off European registration, he goes, all right, I get it. I get it. I get it. What do you know about FM23? I don't know anything about FM23. I know it's going to come out in November, which is like a fat 6 months from now. So we've got a lot of time to put in great work with Floridsdorfer and beyond. Hey, the Dorfers! Anthony Schmidt bagging goals. We are who we are. Let's get it. At home against Sarajevo. And then we will be fit and ready for the start of the season against SV Red. I believe that is the team that we get to play. Start of the season. Start of the second part of the season. Start of that, the season number 2, the post-winter break season that we value so much. Honestly, the business end of the season. And then we have some Europa League knockouts as well. Where do you stand on the wheels versus doors? I actually don't know I've seen it all over Twitter. I don't know what the actual debate is about, to be honest with you. Why no Elden Ring? Because we're playing Football Manager today. We're going to play Elden Ring tomorrow before the network save. We need more tactical defending training. Apparently, we've left that off. Okay, I mean, we did have a lot of matches, but I can fit one, defensive shadow play would probably reduce the workload a little bit, which would be a good idea, considering the heavy return to play congestion we've given our team in early February. Can we go for one of those signings now? We have to wait because we blew Balaj. We blew the opportunity to sign him. And so we're going to have to wait until he's willing to renegotiate a contract. So we can't go right away. for Balaz. We do have to wait to see when we can renegotiate with him. My guess would be somewhere around February 20-something. We'll be able to go back in for Balaz. We'll be able to negotiate a new contract with him because we can get our transfer offer accepted. I hope, right? You never know what crazy stuff is in store when you're talking about crazy transfer offers, but I hope we can get our transfer offer accepted for 1.1 million for Matej Balaz. And then once we do that, we can go back to negotiating the contract. Zealand done any lookups? No, we've got... we got one. So it's Mateus Nunes. I'll get on it. Are you playing in Europe? I don't even remember. That's how irrelevant they are. Honestly, I rage quit after Javi told me he wasn't leaving initially, so he has no transfer interest. Well, Atson, oh, we just signed a new deal. Paul Rusu literally just signed a new deal to 2030. That is so annoying. It is going to take weapons grade construction equipment to dislodge that man from the Romanian league. He is so entrenched there. Like, so unbelievably entrenched there. Bernhard Hitzelsberger. Cool. No. Milovanovic. No. Lionel Sepulveda. No. Manu Sanchez. Well... he's so expensive. What's he moving for right now? 17.5 million. I appreciate the thought, right? But no, Vid Koderman is one of the guys I would want off the transfer market if I had a little bit more money, but alas, we do not. Jan Thomason, at least extremely doubtful. He'd be interested if we gave him the world. And I'm not saying we wouldn't. Just want to keep him kind of in line there. Joey Croston. But he's not gonna take the praise. He literally finished top 3 in training, and he's not even gonna take the praise. Because he's all fuss and feathered about going to Bayer Leverkusen for some reason. Get the jaws of life out and save that man from the Romanian league. I'm trying! Who's the guy in the Romanian league? His name is Paul Rusu. He's a very explosive young striker that we would love to just get our hands on, but they were charging 10 million and then just re-extended his contract. He's like literally under contract for the next 4 years, 4.5 years out contract wise. So there's very little contract pressure that you can put on somebody like that. You kind of just have to meet whatever asking price they're asking for. That's a lot of money. So, don't know if I really want to do that. I definitely just want Matej Balaz. I would love to have both, because they're both very good young strikers. Rusu and Balaz. But you can't always get what you want. I can't confirm that Z can count in his latest vid. Dang it. The secret's out. I think it's kind of weird that there isn't more detail in mentoring groups. Surely you could tell a senior player to not get a youngster arguing with officials, and have a right-sided player to run down the left. I get why they don't, though, because I think the initial idea is that is kind of intrinsic, especially arguing with officials, that's intrinsic to who that person is. And so it's not like you can be, hey, I know you argue with officials and we're not able to tell you to not do that. But if you could not teach it, because they're just the person that argues with officials. I don't know. Do. Avalilko, Nemanja Gavric, Vanderhorst. Rodriguez is working his way back. We should get him on some general rehab. Okay. Mutaraji. What's up?
Hello. I don't have enough bacons to request it because I bet against you multiple times in the showdown. I regret nothing, but can you please show me Coutinho's or Ollie Watkins attributes PLS? Thanks in advance.
Gotcha. We got to do Mateus Nunes first. That's our lookup. Mateus Nunes is at Manchester United. 48 caps, 7 goals to the Portuguese national team, playing at Manchester United. He's made 18 appearances, 15 off the bench with 1 goal and a 6.72 rating. 1 bench appearance in the Champions League, didn't play long enough to register a rating. Been a relevant player for Manchester United for a long time after a $70 million move from Sporting, where he dropped a 7.19 in his only season there. 28, 22, 24 appearances and now 18 appearances. Had a 6-goal, 4-assist year and a 4-goal, 9-assist year. 7.53 over the course of a season with Manchester United. I'd be willing to say they've won some things. FA Cup winners last year. He was in the Portuguese best 11. They won the Premier League in consecutive years after he signed with Manchester United. He also has won the Carabao Cup on 3 separate occasions. So a lot of trophies for Mateus Nunes. A long, illustrious career of being in the Manchester United overall best 11. That is a good career right there. That's a good big money move. That's a good career. Next one is Osame Sahraoui. Wolverhampton Wanderers for the 24-year-old Norwegian Osame Sahraoui. $15 million move from Genk, who bought him for $5 million from Vålerenga. Played 25 matches, then 11 matches. Then he played 35 matches, 37 matches, and got that $15 million move. 15 appearances and 1 goal in the Premier League. Kind of surprised this guy hasn't broken into the Norwegian team. I feel like, thanks. I feel like he probably should get that call up. Was Genk best overall 11 4 times? Well, he was there all 4 times. And now it's his first season with Wolves after a move in August. Interesting looking player. Great dribbling, great creativity and agility, but you don't know how much else he offers. He's like a replacement for Adama Traore, right? Somebody that is just capable of exploding a game, but you're not quite sure what you're going to get when they do explode the game. Charlton Ray, thank you for the 5 months. Dan Beach, thank you for the 10 gifted subs.
Determination is a lie.
Did I just miss that? Dan, thank you so much for the 10. And Lukey B, thanks for the Prime. Maximus, thank you again for the Prime. Big Heathen, thank you for the 4 months of the Prime. Thank you for the Dan Beach, thank you so much for 10 gifted subs. Thanks for making 10 people's days. You know, if you got a gifted sub, be sure to say thank you. Enjoy the bacon, throw the emotes around. What a lad. I was ranting about Real Madrid. It happens. I go on rants. So I do have some yogurt. We're going to go ahead and open before it gets weird. Because I definitely forgot that I had brought that over here for me. I hadn't eaten today. I woke up, started game prep. Went, oh, stream's going to be a little late. Then the stream became very late doing the game prep. And now, my first meal of the day is going to be this. Yeah, some nice honey oats and such. And yogurt. Okay. All right, Bamzuki! Bamzuki, welcome. Good to see you. Thank you for the 5 gifted, Stevie Tarantino. Takanardi. It's
A Roman
Chrissy
walks
and
into a bar.
Ficas Felipe.
He holds up 2 fingers and says, 5 beers, please.
We've heard that one before. I really love it because it makes the shape of a V, which is 5 in the Roman numerals. You want to know what's crazy? I think about way too much. We know how to read Latin, right? But Latin's a dead language. It hasn't been spoken actively in a very long time. We don't know what it sounds like to hear somebody speaking Latin. Charlton Rainey with the 5 gifted subs. Chloe, Vincent Vega today, Silra, and Niels, welcome to the Hammer Charlton. Thanks for your first ever 5 gifteds. Gary approves. In a rather weird way, but he does. Billy, I do appreciate the 4 months. You're great, Billy. Keep it. Oh, Fenton with the 5 gifted. We're going nuts. Gamer Dad with the 2 months of the Prime. My dad went to a pet store and asked me to buy a wasp. The clerk says, "Sorry, we don't sell wasps." My dad replies, "Well, you have one in the window." The B+, but I can totally see a dad saying that.
Recently got kicked from my diet class. Of course I accepted the decision with huge grace, because she got kicked out too.
Respect. I went to B+ as well. Respect. Guys, I have an issue. Do you think scouting's broken due to the deadline day feature? I literally got 60 plus agent recommendations. Of those, my scouts managed to scout 30 fully. Out of these 30, at least 10 are 3-stars for my club, which reached semifinal Europa League 2 times in a row. My conclusion after this is my deadline day agent offers are scouting. Yeah, just scouting for next year, basically. The Christian Church's been speaking Latin since the time of Rome. They give their sermons in Latin and stuff, but it's not like...
Penguins make great fast food.
Conversational Latin has been dead for a crazy amount of time. Like, I can't remember the actual, like, conversational Latin. Like, a wide range of the populace speaking Latin in, like, a natural way has been gone for over 1,000 years. But we can read it. He said wrong. Well, what's the date then? I was going like 200 years after the fall of the Western Roman Empire. We speak an evolved form of Latin. Yeah. The most similar language to English is German, but I still have no idea what they're saying. They even speak Latin at the end of the Roman Empire. I mean, it was like a multinational empire with a lot of languages being spoken. It's Dutch, actually. Oh, it was German. I looked at like the language tree. Maybe Dutch wasn't on the language tree that I saw the one time in my life in high school and have just used as like fact ever since. Isn't it crazy how that sort of stuff works? You'll see something in a textbook and you'll just be like, yeah, it's the closest language to English. I'm like, I don't actually know. I just saw the friggin' thing in my textbook. That literally educated I took German in college because I was like, oh, it's the closest language to English. It was just like this implied bit of knowledge that I had. History major, by the way. Hey, I'm not a linguist. All right. I'm not a linguist. So we got a player that we want to look up. I just gotta go find it. Olaf, thank you for the 14. Natural flippers. B plus. Yeah, you wanted to look up Coutinho. The issue, by the way, I mentioned that we had an issue. It was that Matej Bala is actually inconsistent. Oh, there's no way. That is the weirdest transfer I have ever seen. Coutinho at 33, not that old, is playing for Tunisian Giants ES Tunis. True story. Tunisian Giants ES Tunis have signed Coutinho. They are not even in a loaded league in the game, and yet a man with 83 Brazilian caps is kicking the ball around with them, averaging 6.89 in the Tunisian league. So how did that happen? Free move. Okay. Barcelona free to Leicester. And then he doesn't even play. He plays a total of 11 games for Leicester over 2 seasons and gets a free move to ES Tunis. I mean, shut the front door. That's insane.
Whose game are you calling tonight?
He's like terrible. Actually terrible. Matej Balas. What game are you calling? It is UVA Women's Lacrosse against Richmond. It's actually going to be a really good game. 2 good teams. Malin State rivalry. Drop this. All that scouting for nothing. Ronald Ehrenreich. I don't know. I feel like he's probably going to ask for a ton of money, though. I feel like there's good value in signing that guy because he's young and talented. He just doesn't have great potential, but that doesn't mean you can't sell somebody like that for a pretty serious amount of money. At some point. At some point, just going to be sooner than most young players that you're going out and trying to sign. Oh, Coutinho. No, I've done the lookups for Sarawi and done the lookups for Mateus Nunes. And we'll do the rate your player in just a second. We're actually staying on top of things today. I don't want to alarm anybody, but I'm kind of a professional. We're staying on top of every redemption, you know? How much is ES Tunis paying? Like 1.2 million a year. So if we take that out of freedom units, which would be like move it over twice, divide by 2, right? Or move it over twice, multiply by 2. It's kind of like, oh, I hate math so much. Oh my god. I don't know. I really don't know if my brain is working at a high enough level right now to remember which one you're supposed to do. So if you move it over by 2, that is essentially 1/100th. So you need to multiply by 2 to get it to 1/50th.
Real Madrid versus PSG prediction.
Like 25,000 a week. Thereabout. Like 25,000 a week. That's very rough, but like just a ballpark of how much they're paying, which is not a lot compared to how much the guy used to make. I'm going PSG. I think Real Madrid's time is coming, but I do not think it is here yet. I think it is PSG right now. That is my professional opinion. You might consider asking for an improved contract. Good news. Totally can't give that to you right now, so you go ahead and ask. Whenever you feel it is appropriate. Our squad's characters had a positive effect on Elias Raffen Olofsson. I have more fun saying that dude's name than maybe anybody else is on the team. Mutaraji's form apparently has been good. You know, the last time we played a competitive match, like forever ago. No, I meant like, look, you know what I mean. Obviously, Real Madrid's won the Champions League, whatever it is, 12 times, 13 times. But, I mean, like, their time is coming. Real Madrid just went for a few years, and now they're, like, I really do think they have the core to, woo, you know, back to near where they were. I just don't think that they're there yet. That's what I mean. It's not like, oh, Real Madrid's finally going to be good after decades of futility. No, that's not what I mean. That would be stupid, obviously. But no team stays up, whoop, like, all the time. You're not always hitting that high note. There needs to be this natural dip that happens. And it gives young players an opportunity to play. They grow into a nice young core, and all of a sudden we're back to where we started. Real are in a 10-pot club. Now the dude, the president, oh, he's a melon, dude. Like, if I could define a melon as a human being, that guy's a melon. He's the sort of guy, right, based off everything I know about him, right, Perez, that he definitely thinks he's always the smartest person in the room. But I feel like the smartest person in the room would be a little better at public relations. I'm just saying. He is so convinced of his own greatness that he's blinded by it, because he's not dumb. No, I'm not slandering Real Madrid. I'm slandering him in particular. I've never really had an issue with Real Madrid fans. That whole rant against biggest club in the world honestly could probably mostly be aimed at Manchester United, because that's an even bigger joke when they say it than when Real Madrid says it, right? I've never had an issue with, like, Real Madrid fans. Go dance in that fountain in Madrid and be happy.
Weird bacon, but I'm still gonna eat it.
Yeah, it's silver, baby. Blue. Thanks for the 8 months. And Maximus Dankimus has upped it to a tier 2. Thank you. Real and Barca fans act like they have a divine God-given right to win everything. It's because they normally do, right? And that breeds the culture of fans. And that's not unique to those fans. That's human nature, so I don't blame them for that. I don't blame them for that, right? Shaz, thank you for the 2 months, dude. Why isn't Real Madrid's academy better? That's the same reason that it's not like Real Madrid's academy is bad. PSG's academy is good too. Those players just don't get the opportunities to move into the first team. I think that's what's cool. Oh, come on. It's a bruised thigh, Bobby. You can play through a bruised thigh. How do you bruise your thigh during teamwork training, man? You're not even hitting people. He's like reading a leadership book and just drops it on his leg. Oh! Coach! Ah! Ah! Coach! I can't feel my leg. So Real Madrid's academy has the same problem as Man City? I don't think so. I think Man City has ingrained a culture of working those guys into the first team. Now, granted, there's just not going to be a lot of youngsters from the local neighborhood that are able to get up to the level to play for Man City, but I think Man City actually does a pretty good job of involving guys like Cole Palmer. There's another guy, I can't really remember his name. Obviously Foden. Like, they do a good job of presenting those opportunities. If you're coming through the City Academy, obviously you have a very high bar to reach, but you know that you're going to be allowed to reach it. I think at Real Madrid and PSG, so many of those guys leave because they just know there's not that chance. Liam Delap. Thank you. Thank you. Liam Delap's the other one. Sancho wasn't the other one. Sancho is not the other one. I mean, guys that are there now. Sancho freaking left for better opportunity at Dortmund. Not a bad call on his part. Right, because where Manchester City is building a pathway, Dortmund has a super highway for its young players, right? Absolute super highway, proven track record of taking young players, putting them in the first team and being a top 3 team in Germany. So the manager's an important factor in that. Well, I think that it really is just a club culture thing. Or like Manchester United's one of those clubs that's like, we want to develop the youth. Right? We're a club like Wolves, right? Their new approach, and you're just sitting here like, if I'm a youth player at Wolves, I'm not going, yeah, I'm going to be in the first team in 2 years. Like, that's what's going on. Everybody operates an academy, and all the Premier League academies are capable of producing good players. But there are just certain clubs that emphasize looking through their academy to give those kids opportunities. Barcelona is obviously the same thing, too. They stagnated on it for a bit, but now they're just pumping players out through their academy again. German newspapers say that Moukoko wants to leave in the summer for playing time. Ooh. Ooh. Brentford don't even have a youth team? That is crazy, dude. I don't know if I like that. Dadafada, thank you so much for the prime. I understand it. That's like the Moneyball approach, but I always love the system of developing players into the game. They have a B team instead, but they don't have like... Do they have a youth academy that then feeds into the B team or no? Is it literally just... This is what we are doing? Enjoy, right? Brentford decided it would be more cost efficient to scout and poach young players from other clubs than to have an academy. It is, but that's the sort of thing where it's like it only works as long as nobody else is doing it. The moment other people look at that and go like, that looks like a good idea, and they start doing it, all of a sudden the system falls apart, right? Like 12 teams in London. Here's my thing. I'm running a youth academy. About half of that academy is going to be people from around where the stadium is. And the other half of the academy is going to be people that I'm pulling from all over the world. That's what I'm doing. Fierce Pierce. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Fierce. Rob Middleton, thank you for the 2 months. Dada Fada, thank you so much for the Prime. Thank you, guys. Spent $10 as Jeff Bezos money, and Fierce Pierce, the latest in a long line today of excellent gifteds. And Fierce Pierce, you know, is always throwing down the gifted subs. Oh, it's almost match day. We're almost back from the winter break. I'm so excited. And then we have Real Sociedad in the Europa League round of 32 because we finished second. So we got to play a third place team from the Champions League. And that is Real Sociedad. We need to finish the Paul Russo scouting report. And we need to do it now. Jumping reach 3 to 5. I don't think so. That guy can definitely only play in one spot. Did Beach! Dan Beach with the 10 gifted subs. Oh, that's really incredible right there. That's really incredible. And Dan Beach with the 10 gifted subs right after Fierce Pierce. That's Dan Beach with 30 gifted subs today. Oh, and Fierce Pierce, thank you again for the 10. Bernard Hitzelsperger. Cool. Vid Coderman still keeping the scouting up. Tom Kraus. Honestly, no. Not for that wage. I would almost say that on this guy, but he could become available for cheaper soon. We need to finish that report. Elimane Frank Canute. I'm working on it. And we've got a redemption for... Oh, just got to keep this moving. Redemption for a rate your player situation that has come from Kellop. 15-year-old I signed for 1 mil. All right, let me get him pulled up here. A 15-year-old that I signed for $1 million. Okay. Well, redemption's not come up there. I gotta go over here. My bad. I'm making moves. Have no fear. Zealand is here. Let me find this redemption real quick. And it is right there. Okay, this is the player that was signed for... 15-year-old signed for $1 million. All right, so this is the guy that was signed for $1 million. It's Rafael Lemus. Well, this is fun. Rafael Lemus. Why it doesn't let me zoom in on it? It just runs away again. So he's got, you sign him for $1 million. He's 15. He's obviously very good. For a 15-year-old, but we have to see. I mean, he's gonna become a star. 15, you have so much development left at 15. (15 stamina, 14 work rate, 15 off the ball, 14 pace, 14 acceleration, 13 agility, 16 balance. 15 composure, 15 dribbling first touch with 13 finishing. Dude's got 18 flair. You can't teach that. He's naturally left-footed, which just, you know, is a more unique skill set. He's consistent. Absolute beast of a 15-year-old player, Rafael Lemus. Fenton Crow with a 10 gifted. We're going off today. What do you think? I think a 9 out of 10, right? I feel like he's never going to be a great facilitator. And he's not a real physical force, but he's just 15. He's probably going to grow into 6'1". Right, he's 5'10 right now, under 34 pounds. Probably end up around 160, 170. I'm going to go 9 out of 10. Provide your own ratings, you know, in the chat. He's a good player. 9 out of 10. I mean, he's the type of guy that if you're not at one of the biggest clubs in the world, you find that guy and you go, well, I just got my striker for the next 20 years. All right. I just got my striker for the next 20 years. Sounds good. Choo-choo, thank you so much for the Prime. And Medical Car, thanks for continuing your gifted sub as well. Keeping up with everything. It redeemed an English accent for this match. Oh, we're breaking out Clive today. Woo! Let's be real, all of us were a little fickle at 15. You guys have an issue with his personality? Hard to hate on that. All right, we are going to make 2 changes to this. We are going to keep Anthony Schmidt in the starting lineup, which is a change that I'm mentally making. Bobby Smith is coming back from the bruised leg, but we are going to play him anyways because we want to. Lima, Brodniak, Turden, Gavrich, Ilko, Mutaraji, and we are going to rest Owen Vanderhorst. And we are going to start Sunday Madu, who is just starting to turn a corner before we pieced. All right, give me the unavailable right here. Moroni up there. Pablo Rodriguez up. Let's see, there. Down there. Okay. Nolan Vanderhorst, Capani, Pablo Rodriguez. We've got Elias Anderson, who's trying to work his way back from an injury again. The man is simply unstoppable in the injury department. Unfortunately, Pablo is actually not ready to play because he was injured like the entire preseason. And so we will not start him under the guise of... We will not start him under the guise of, being responsible with the team. Being responsible with his health. That's the team. And Lima needs to learn how to get forward whenever possible. I'm sorry. It makes too much sense for him. It makes way too much sense with his raw physical ability. He needs to look to get forward whenever possible. Whenever possible. Thank you. You can mentor him out of being fickle. You just need to change his ambition. Take his ambition and make it lower, and then you're all right. Ah, this guy. Awankwa Force. I think he re-upped his contract with Liefering, which is Salzburg's B team. It's a real shame. I think that guy could be something on our team. You hate on this guy with your ratings. I don't hate on him. Let's play a match. What do you say? January window survived. I wouldn't say we necessarily thrived through it, but we absolutely did survive. Get him in rehab as well. And let's do this. The debut of left back Bobby Smith. Javi Vasquez is gone. It's a new era. The debut of left back Bobby Smith. What a moment. What a time to be alive. What an experience, I think, for everybody involved. Bobby Smith. Bobby Smith is here. Australian national team player. Australian national team player that was an Australian national team player when we signed him. We didn't turn him into one. He always was one. Bobby Smith. Oh, we don't have a cap. Oh, Rodriguez isn't there, and Anderson's not there. Fair enough. Who do we want to throw next into the fray? Do they say they wanted to make it Boyan Brodniak or no, Asensio? It's got to be Asensio in this team. Nobody else has been here long enough, commands enough respect. Bobby Smith gets 5. Mutaraji back into the team for Capani. Let's get it. First match after the winter break. Why is Smith starting when he looks so... He's freaking fine. Carry on from your last performance. I'm going to go with a little media praise talk, all down to hard work. If we can score goals, we're good. I think we've been good in the pre-match build-up. What a beautiful day at SV Rid. SV Rid. A nice snowy February day here in Austria. Oh, sorry. I'm serious. I forgot. I didn't know. You know, I got lost. It's a snowstorm out here. I was trying to get to the park. But we do have Clive Livingsworth in the game for us today, per the redemption, and it's Floridsdorfer and SV Rid in a top 4 matchup in the Austrian Football Showcase. Joseph Croston rumoured around a Bundesliga move. He's played the ball up. Now Bobby Smith, the big transfer window acquisition for Floridsdorfer. Ismail Mutaraji. Bobby Smith. Sunday Madu. Ilko. They're making moves now, and it's Nicholas Lima. And it's still Lima! It's a strong-handed save, but the first foray to Floridsdorfer. And is it the last one in the next few moments? Christian Turden has cleaned things up for the Floridsdorfer back line. But this is a team that's competing at a very high level, second in the division. But you've got to bring your big boy pants if you're going to play in the snow in Austria in February. Gavrich wide to Pras. That's well stepped in by Nicholas Lima, and he will push the tempo. Ilko looking to drop it for Schmid. It's thumped away. Raguz out wide for Pras, working against Nicholas Lima again. Across for Bosic, taking on Bobby Smith. Bobby Smith is back for Schmerbach, and Raguz has touched it in. And SV Rid has scored. And surely this will count. It's a chain reaction header to the back of the net for SV Rid. They've lost the first one, they've lost the second one. It was Schmerbach, and Raguz gets the second touch. Very accurate header from Schmerbach. It's the first chance of the game for SV Rid. They've got to throw in deep in their own territory now. Grell. They've really worked the ball out to Pras as a way to progress things early on. Normally that's not the direction you want to go, working against Nicholas Lima. They've floated back towards Radlinger. Radlinger up, Pavel Ilko cuts it out. Sunday Madu, loose touch. Given away by Pavel Ilko. Now on towards Chabi. Raguz, they've got Pras. That's really wonderful from SV Rid, but he's offside. They've flagged him. It was near run thing, but it was offside. But the discipline of this Floridsdorfer back line paying dividends. Ilko again trying to force one in towards Anthony Schmid. He's come up empty. Brodniak. Ilko, this time floating one towards Anthony Schmid. Once again, they're unable to connect things, Pavel Ilko and Anthony Schmid, and that's got to be a bit of a concern for Floridsdorfer going forward. Ilko being just a bit loose with it, and now it's pass. Schmerbach, Raguz, Chabi, and they've got the ball in for pass, and he skied it, but my goodness me, has he found some room inside. Normally, Nick Lima so reliable in defense. But his task working against pass so far in these opening 15 minutes has been a challenge. And it looks as though he's been told to man-mark his man. Out on that side of the field, Smith. Playing through a bit of a bruised leg in training. Looked rather nasty. Posted it on Instagram a few days ago, but he's got it just with some extra padding out there today so he can get stuck in as usual. Ilko this time finds Mutaraji. Better direction now for Asensio and Mutaraji. It's a creative side of the field for them. Ilko. Sunday Madu on for Lima. In for Schmid. Sunday Madu. Pocket to shoot! And it's handled away by Radlinger, but it was uncomfortable. And the first 30 minutes, both teams have looked potential goal scorers, but it's SV Rid that's found the back of the net in the most convincing way. A deep service towards pass. He's got inside. Brodniak blocked away. Lima clears, and there is a big pocket of room for Anthony Schmidt, and he is going to turn and go. The defense was ready for the challenge. Was absolutely ready for it. Sunday Mardu, Ismail Mudaraji. Oh, this falls kindly for Raul Asensio. Bursting towards the end line. Who's he going to find? Ilko off the line. It's off the line from Alijek. And the second half gets underway. Floridsdorfer certainly looking capable of putting a ball in the back of the net. There have been the two big chances for SV Ried. They found their way to get around behind the team. But Floridsdorfer controlling the overall run of play in possession and with the lion's share of the shots. Dragus, Schmerbok, Gmeiner, and now it's Pruss. Slips inside towards Dragus, and it's touched away by Croston. Bojan Brodniak got beat for pace there. He got beat for positioning and intelligence. And the man just got inside of him. Bojan Brodniak bravely meets the near post corner. A player that largely has been fantastic for them this season, but has been prone to a misstep or two. Owen van der Horst and Pablo Rodriguez warming up the touchline. They will be making an appearance for Floridsdorfer now on the front side of things. Ilko, Owen van der Horst. That's a service and a half, and it's a goal, and an immediate impact from Owen van der Horst. The magic American again. Owen van der Horst with a sweet kiss to the back post. And it's Asensio that scores it. So another disappointing game for Sunday Mardu. But Owen van der Horst making a case to be the real starter in that position. Rodriguez very quickly now. Floridsdorfer into the attack again. Mudaraji on for Nemanja Gavric. Gavric, Mudaraji's gone down. Asensio, van der Horst! Oh, what a double! Oh, what a double! And what a player! It's Owen van der Horst! And it's Floridsdorfer. From despair to elation. What a sweet hit on the short hop from Owen van der Horst. A stinging strike that's made it 2-1 Floridsdorfer. And the crowd here for SV Ried is shell-shocked. Pruss charging ahead, well blocked. Plenty of defensive cover on that play. Trying to again get Pruss in behind. Nick Lima's had his hands absolutely full today. Gmeiner. Into the middle, Brodniak. Bajic. And Gmeiner. Steinwinder. Gmeiner. He's going to try and chip one across the face of the goal, but instead, it's a bad turnover. Back and forth the possession goes, and eventually it peters out to nothing for SV Ried. Otsegui. Bajic. Mudaraji's had a timely foot in from time to time in this match today. Ragus. Nice sliding challenge. Opens things up now for Pablo Rodriguez. Classy ball out for Ismail Mudaraji. Mudaraji driving towards the end line. Pulls it back towards Bobby Smith. On for Nemanja Gavric. Christian Turden. Gavric. Owen van der Horst, who's had quite the introduction. Now Bobby Smith has stayed up and found Pablo! Oh, it's got to be a goal! What a save to keep Ried alive from Radlinger. Incredible reflexes to deny Pablo Rodriguez inside the 6. And it was well worked all the way through. Bobby Smith picked out the right pass. Brodniak. Too high. Oh. Clearance only as far as Christian Turden. He'll go Gadjet, Van der Horst, Rodriguez. There's a slip through, and there's a ball to Mutarashi, and they simply have to put these away. Lima's picked out a really intelligent pass to Ismail Mutarashi, and he's just clanked it into the goalkeeper. Fine form for Floridsdorfer over the last 20 minutes or so. They're passing right through them. Rodriguez drags Asensio to the end line. Tough to defend here. Mutarashi! Saved again by Radlinger. You wonder if there might be left to rue chances like this as the match progresses. Mutarashi on for Brodniak. Oh, and it bounces through. Radlinger did not deal with that well. Floridsdorfer really pressing for the nail in the coffin. Mutarashi's got Rodriguez. He's in behind, and he's put this one away. And Floridsdorfer has put SV Ried away. What a turnaround for the second half. The FAC Platz is still home to the second place team in Austria. Ismail Mutarashi. It's an excellent pass. Rodriguez just needs a touch and a cool finish. He's got both. Back from injury. Just a monstrous second half for SV Ried. All the wrong things. Change is coming. The swap is going to get Bobby Smith out. He's got that bruised leg, and Floridsdorfer's got a multiple goal lead. There's no reason to push him too far. And they've moved Lima to the other side, brought in Ruzek to do the marking on Pras now. The ever-reliable veteran Marcus Ruzek. Is there something late for SV Ried? They had this in the first half. They were clinical in the moments they needed to be. But for Floridsdorfer, fresher legs and really insightful passing just blew this open. Mutarashi. Here goes Ismail Mutarashi. Nicholas Lima is going to cut it into his stronger left foot. Gadjet, Ilko, Van der Horst, Ruzek. This is quite something, but it's not got through the back line. Ruzek wins it back. What a pass up for Mutarashi! And he couldn't keep it down, really. Never fully had the ball under his spell. And we've got a foul on the ensuing kick. Christian Turden just a bit too Roughhousian. As we've got 20 gifted subs in the chat from Dan Beach. 20 gifted subs in the chat from Dan Beach. Simply amazing. Oh, what a strike that is from Marc-Andre Schmerbuck. Oh, that's a simply amazing goal from Marc-Andre Schmerbuck. There's very little time left in this. But that is going to prompt some changes now. You're really coasting into the finish line if you're Floridsdorfer, but now you've got to be wary. There is a minute left to see this out at SV Ried. Marc-Andre Schmerbuck is completely forgotten about at the edge of the 18. Able to drift into a position to have a strike, and oh, did he? Absolute laser beam from Marc-Andre Schmerbuck. And that's why you need that insurance goal, absolutely. Little Monka S in the chat. But it is Floridsdorfer with a big road win in the snow. It would seem. Schmerbuck has got Richter. This might be the last push now. Pras. Offenbacher. Offenbacher into the middle. And it's Marcus Ruzek that's dealt with it. And they do clear Floridsdorfer with a nerve or two at the end. But they see out a victory at SV Ried. Yeah, I'm totally fine. Wasn't worried at all, chat. Wasn't nervous at all when that ball went into the box. Great second half turnaround. You know, our finishing standard wasn't excellent, but good second half turnaround. I was very spooked. I could smell the danger. But the danger did not come for us. Dan Beach, thank you so much for 20 gifted subs. Floridsdorfer. Floridsdorfer. Floridsdorfer AC. Yep. Okay, you might not believe this. I came up with that one right now on the spot. Vanderhorst set for assist bonus. Yeah, no problem with that at all. Rodriguez set for a goal bonus. Cool. Bojan Brodniak actually won 28 headers. Defensive work was brilliant. And he had an 8.2, even though I thought he got beat on one play, but he didn't give up a goal. Came at a time we had to gamble and it worked. Can't complain. Your unbeaten run continues. I think you can keep this going for a long while yet. How concerned are you about the risk of complacency? We're well aware of the pitfall of success. I need to make sure that we're focused squarely on the task at hand. And that task would be Real Sociedad, because we are about to play our Europa League knockout match. Simply the biggest match ever played in the history of the club. There's really no other way to say it. Okay. We're going to make sure that we really match prep the heck out of the 2 days before this match against Sociedad. We get 4 days, then we have Real Sociedad at the big European FAC Platz. Okay. Okay. They're going to go with largely the same team. We're just going to start Pablo Rodriguez, Noah Vanderhorst for obvious reasons. When are you ending? 3:30, so an hour and 10 minutes, because I got to be able to get ready for the broadcast. What's the use of the match reviews? Helps tactical familiarity and team cohesion. Just a little boost. Same as the previews. Yeah, no problem, boy, Bruce. Damon Salad, thank you so much for the 17 months. Zajac, thanks to the 9. The Twitch child's here. Can't trust Adams. They make up everything. Yeah. Don't they? Really didn't make any progress on that round of scouting on Edgara Sutkis. I don't think we're going to make a move for Kerr Smith. Wagner, still working on it. Josier, working on it. Andre Amaro, working on it. Abel Heffler has damaged his kneecap. That just sounds so painful. How do you make lacrosse interesting as a commentator? Because it's dull as dishwater to watch normally. Well, you're watching the wrong lacrosse then. I like lacrosse. Look, it's women's lacrosse. It's a very fun sport to watch if it's a good game. If it's not a good game, very boring. There's certain sports like that. Field hockey, very fun to watch when it's a good game. Very boring. Baseball, very fun to watch when it's a good game. If it's a blowout, very boring. Right? Very boring. Notice in the automatic training it isn't used. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why the match review is not in the automatic training. It annoys me. I have to go in and put it myself. Isn't that statement true about every game? I don't know. I think basketball, there's so many shots going in that you still get to appreciate like a lot of individual plays. I think a blowout in soccer and football is really fun to watch too. Like I'm really sorry if you're Brazilian. I really enjoyed the 7-1 Germany-Brazil match because it's just such a unique human experience, right? In the goals, you get to watch, and the goals they're wild, and the tactical changes are wild, and how the players react to it are wild, right? There's still an aggression, a pace to the game. A blowout in field hockey, a blowout in like women's lacrosse, there's not as much of that in a steamrolling as you would hope for. Would I make a move for Alvin Sanchez? Probably not. So Silva, I feel like I'm scouting this guy right now. So will you just chill with it, dude? Will you just freaking chill? Igor Vidic is on the loan list. Sorry, Igor. I'm just not that into it, bro. Oh, there's Nick Vainema. How you doing? He's been put on the transfer list. Looks like we're getting the right side of literally every single transfer deal that we're a part of. Ooh, we've observed some players in Uruguay. 3 players, in fact, in Uruguay. I love that. Make it 4. Make it 4 players in Uruguay. We got 1 in Bulgaria. God, our scouting is so good. Nikola Gelin in Bulgaria. Yes. Harrison Palacios. No, I'm not actively scouting you. Okay. Orlando Cuero. I am actively scouting. Can I remove actively scouting, like, people from this? Like, you can't tell me they've been placed on the loan or transfer list if they're being actively scouted. I recommend this guy plays for my national team. I mean, honestly, he plays for Alain. There's a chance there. Victor Rondon. More. We observed even more. Ha! You just look at that. But you just look at that. Vasil Vasilev. I'm going to go with no on this occasion. Thank you so much, though. Really appreciate it. I do. I'm just going to go with no on this occasion. My dad left like 30 minutes. He was so mad I'm Brazilian. I wanted to cry watching that match. I know, but it's interesting. I find blowouts in soccer, football very interesting. Very. Possible to see your broadcast tonight somewhere? Yeah, it's on Watch ESPN. Looking for a new save idea? Anyone, any ideas? I'd recommend managing in Wales. Feel like managing in Wales would be fun. Oh, guess, dude, no way this song came on while we were muted. I love that. Completely random. You guys ready? We got a big match coming up. I just want to make sure you're ready. I want to make sure your agility is on fleek. Make sure your agility is on fleek. Yup. The blood is pumping. The chakras have been cleansed. All that's left to do is set the team. Prepare ourselves for our home match against the Real Sociedad. We want Pablo Rodriguez, and we want Owen Vanderhorst in the team today. We want Mutaraji, we want Pavelilko. Bobby Smith, not 120,000%. Christian Turden, unavailable due to suspension, so Andrea Moroni gets the start. No step dropped. Daniel Beers, the substitute there, and everybody else holds the line.
God, that's a long time.
Oh, 23 months from Somranga. Thank you so much for those 23. And Fierce Pierce with the 5 gifted. Thank you for those 5 gifted subs. Collins, thank you so much for the 5 months as well on the Twitch Prime. It means a lot. Thanks for doing it with Jeff Bezos money as well. All right, the team is set. I'm thinking balanced. I'm thinking low crosses. I'm thinking enthusiasm. I'm thinking cutting edge. I'm thinking razor sharp. I'm thinking domination. All right. Thinking domination. The support, you are going to be a... Honestly, just a defensive midfielder on defend, Nemanja Gavric. I feel like that's the move. A defensive midfielder on defend. They've got Oyathabal. He's gonna stay wide there. Who we got over there? Nick Lima. It's actually more athletic than him, so go close him down. Nick Lima is not a stranger to clattering people.
I got rushed to the hospital after injuring myself playing with my nephew today. I got taken to the Peekaboo ICU.
This does sound weird, but we actually have heard that before. Actually force him onto his weaker foot as well. Let's see if we can get Navarro uncomfortable. Pervis Estupiñán. Actually a really good player. I like Pervis Estupiñán in real life. I'm gonna trigger our press and the fullbacks. Play off of that with a very advanced, setup. Okay. And let's swap this out. Get Nemanja Gavric off the post. Use the fact that he's an absolute mountain of a man. And then, all we got to do is pray. We come to you today because we have made it farther than I believe anyone would have thought possible, at least outside of our collective. We have made it to the Europa League knockouts. Only to come up against Real Sociedad. If for some reason still have Mikhail or Thabal, but that's neither here nor there. We pray for one thing, mighty FM gods, that if we do deserve to win this match, that we do win this match. That if we play with enough righteous fury, we will be rewarded with victory. Against Griezmann's old club. In the name of Huang Shuran, Erling Haaland, Wilke Fariñas, and Ali Shaheed, we pray Ramen. All right. Okay. Hey, all right, here we go. We prayed to the FM gods, we selected our team, we've constructed our tactic. Let's go out and get it. On this day, we're the greatest hockey team in the world. Bad weather suits us. Absolutely. Terrible weather at the big FAC Platz today, and we're going to make Real Sociedad frickin' play in it. That's what I'm talking about. Andy, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. May they give us power today at the big FAC Platz. Up the Dorfers. Here we go. Against Real Sociedad, who are in an interesting kit today. Ooh, nice run by Smith. Hey! 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 Ref! Hey! Good little spot here. Good little spot. Nice, Brodniak. Just sent him the wrong way. A little head fake. Oh, looking for Lima. The thing is, you're not going to outwork Estupinian. And you're not going to pass the ball over the head of Nemanja Gavrich either. Umutaraji on for Asensio! A daisy cutter from Asensio. He caught it clean, just missed. Oh, by Brodniak. Chill. Very good. Good chill. And they're not pressing our early distribution. They're pressing after the first pass, so should be able to survive that. What a ball by Smith! Oh, Mutaraji didn't get his first touch quite right, but we're still in a good spot. Oh, Vanderhorst! Ay. Loving Smith early. Just a smart guy, knows where to go with the ball. Gavrich. Ilko. Lima. Well, I feel like the XG on that was 0.1, but still. Our tactics already naturally going after the side that Porter's on. He's obviously weaker than Estupinian. He's also not a very good athlete, which means like Mutaraji should have the step on him the whole time. All right, we're good. Even pegging early on. We're the unknown team of young studs. Attaboy, Yoko. Oh, Rodriguez. Lima. Yoko. Oh, that's such a difficult header. That's such a difficult header that he's gone for there. But he's gone for it. What about Croston? Way to throw it out. It just didn't time up. Yoko, it just didn't time up. That wasn't on. Ayathabal's on a yellow. That boy Lima. Well, that was timely from the new boy, Bobby Smith. Goodness me. Oh, they have an Elok Mendozic. Okay. Classic. Watch that over again. See what happened to us. Lima just didn't go. It was just weird because we do actually have a close down on both the guys on his side. I might be messing with him. We're fine. We are fine, chat. We are fine. Oh, get in.
For all the good times, Big Z, up the Dorfers.
Get in.
Goal!
Oh, it's Andrea Moroni. The big Italians directed the ball into the back of what? How? Oh, he's standing in. Oh. Bro. Ref. Ref. I'd like a word. I'd like a word, please. Ref. Can we have a word? Ref. Can we have a word? You know what? You'll do. Hi, Nick. Why? Bye, Nick. He was on.
So close to the baby.
There's a reason I was dancing. The man was onside. That deflected ball from Bobby actually was a shot on target. Nice save by Croston. Oh, I don't point Pablo. Why did he just tackle him? Tackle him. He's on a yellow. Tackle him. Slide. Oh my goodness. Oh, he passed it too quickly. That was a little out of sorts. Good half. I mean, they jacked their XG with that one shot that Bobby Smith blocked, but I'm kind of happy with the way we played overall. I'm going to tell them as much. Say, look, you know, we're competing against a really darn good team. I feel like we've done well. Lays. Thank you for the 8. Working your way towards that child. I can't believe you've done this. Taking a goal off the board that was rightfully ours in the biggest match we've ever played. Oh, nice work by Gavrich, and now we're flying. We got our best playmaker in space. Oh, that is a tough pass. I respect him for going for it, though, because, like, where the heck else was he supposed to go? But, like, oh, Gavrich. Just a bad pass from, of all people, Mikel Oyarzabal, but we've given it back thanks to Raul Asensio. So, I don't have a close down on him, okay? We do not have a close down on Estupinian, all right? Pay attention. Holy smokes. Good. Okay. I'm okay with that chance. We don't have the close down. Why are you abandoning Oyarzabal to go close him down? It doesn't make any sense. I hate it. Please, sir, can we not do that again? Thank you. I'd love it if you didn't do that.
There's been a red card, but for who, Chris Kamara?
Nick Lima. We'll just reduce the potency of our attack and take off Pablo Rodriguez for Ruzek. Our defense has the same structure to it. Thank you, Mutaraji. Okay, Bobby Smith. Ooh, oh, Asensio! Nice, good save. Yeah, it's third red this season. I knew we were rolling the dice a little bit, but I wanted to keep the close down on Oyarzabal. He's the most dangerous player. It was just the risk that we were running. Oh my goodness, it got through. Ilko, Ismail Mutaraji. Keep it up, boys. Good work. Okay. Ilko, or no, Vanderhorst, who's not played well apparently for a... that's a weird substitution for me to consider. I'm going to not do that. We're going to go with Paul Nolan. Here. Nervous. You're fine. Freaking scramble play after a free kick. At least beat me honorably. Outthink me. Anthony Schmid. Give me Anthony! All right, let's get it. Right. Huge reply on the way right here. Nice. Good header back to Smith. Good pass into the middle. We need Owen. Luterai. Oh my goodness, it's Paul Nolan! Above the crowd, and it's the big center back that keeps Floridsdorfer alive. Maybe Shecky Shalik. Oh, okay, Maroney. Well, it wasn't exactly a guy on our team, but, you know, we tried. At least it's not cheese from the throw-in. I can appreciate that. Oh, don't step, don't step, don't step. Good discipline. Now step. He did everything right there defensively for Marcus Ruzek. That was perfect. If he leaves, the guy can just play the other player in. Okay, that's over the goal. And he's offside. Yes, okay. I'm staying in what we're on because we could conceivably steal something here. But a 1-1, a man down for the last 30 minutes is absolutely tremendous. Yes. Freaking yes, dude. Even after they win a man up, I think we out-XG'd them in the second half. Mutarashi, Rodniak. Very happy with your performance today. Vanderhorst, Lima, Rodriguez, not happy with your performance today. Okay. Oh, that red card was a little bit of a heart attack, but no, it's not a point. I mean, this is home and away. And so we fought to a draw at home. Now we go away and we just got to make magic happen, right? Got to play as well as we did in that game and keep 11 guys in the field. We got to play as well as we did and keep 11 guys in the field, and I think we got a real chance. But just massive from Bojan Brodnjak. We won't have Lima for the second leg, and so Marcus Ruzek's going to be in for the second leg. But Mutaraji played a complete game. Yeah, I mean, you want your highest paid player to bring it on a big stage, and that's what he did. Yeah, Brodnjak feels like he's going to stay. He's not liked every team that's come in for him. And Lima's an important player. He'll get back into the team. The dude just gets suspended a lot, and he gets red cards, and it happens. We've got the experienced backup Marcus Ruzek who's going to be able to step in and take that spot. So no worries at all, right? It's 2 yellows, but he got a yellow very early in the game, and we kept the close down on Oyathabal on his side, which we knew was dangerous. But we needed to limit Mikel Oyathabal. We needed to make, Lima's more athletic than him, so we needed to have somebody more athletic than him staying on him, running with him. And as a result, Mikel Oyathabal was really not in the game that much. But Lima did also get sent off. Just kicked Celtic out of the Europa League with Linfield in 2024. Ooh, woo! Hey. Ow. Yikes. Hey, yikes for my boys. We do have one lookup that was Max Norman Williamson. I feel like we missed. It's been a very long time, so I'll every other lookup we in player redemption we got to. But if we could refund Max Norman Williamson, I would greatly appreciate it. Oh, wow. Paul Russo actually does not have that super top level potential. Interesting. I'm going to keep him on the target list, but he does not have that super top level potential. Then there's this guy, Samsa Malainen. Interesting. 7 jumping reach, 16 heading. He's got attributes that I feel like he can't use as well. This guy's a lone target. Obviously, we're not going to be able to go out and sign somebody that's that good. Jan Tomasen technically is interested. Has still not discredited the idea of playing for us, which I find intoxicating. Said Brodniak's better than Bashiri. Well, I mean, he just scored the biggest goal. Right, Daniele Donnarumma. You're 33. I get it. Just try to suck a little less. Please. Honestly, the way to do this, go to training, sort by this nonsense. Hey, praise. Really great work, Brodniak. Really great work, Asensio. Croston doesn't care because he's mad at me right now. Really great work, Gavrich. And Ilko. And Paul Nolan. Can't praise Bobby Smith yet, apparently. Pablo Rodriguez. Great work. Owen Vanderhorst. Great work, dude. Fantastic work. Boom. Christian Turden, and that'll do. That'll do. We're going to try and keep that morale as high as possible. Get a win against Hartsburg. I mean, we're charging away in second in the league. That's what I want to keep going. I want to keep that momentum going to where we are just the clear second best team, so that when Salzburg slips, i.e. next year, when Salzburg slips next year, then, we'll be fine. There's a ton of value in this team now. Absolutely. There's, we've got probably 19 to 20 players that are worth over $1 million, which is great. Great stuff. Etlin, thank you for the 5 months, by the way. I don't know if I properly looked you in the eyes and thanked you. Right. Put a hex on Salzburg. They got off to such a ridiculous start at the beginning of this season. And we, again, actually got off to a poor start at the beginning of the year. We've turned that around with, like, ridiculous league form. Oh, yeah. Give me Typica Bundesliga. So, you see, like, we lost game 2, 3, right? And then all of it, we just... That'll charge you up to second in the table. Seriously. How cool is that? You defied a lot of expectations, sort of side the Rebels and upsetting the odds. We're going to have to be on our game from the first minute. You know, Hartberg's a team that's capable, been in the top division for a while. They're going to have the talent to give us some problems. We just got to keep it together. Yeah, when we were having those struggles early in the season, people were saying change formation and all this stuff. Got to stick to your guns if you know that you're doing the right things and you're seeing the right stuff. Hey, Salzburg dropped points. All I'm saying is if we win, we're 10 points off them. And the league splits. All I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying to you is that the league splits. I'm not saying anything else. I'm just saying that the league splits. That's all I'm saying. The league will split in 3 league matches for us. Cuts the points in half. 10 matches against the teams in the top half of the league. I feel like you're saying something else. I'm just saying. The league splits. I just want to let you know. In case you did not, in case you weren't aware, the league does split. Okay, so just so we're clear, we have 3 matches, and then the league is going to split. And we'll be in the top half. I think we've clinched that at this point. What's the lowest national level you've taken a club to UCL success with? I lost to Real Madrid in the Champions League knockouts 3-2 over 2 legs with a team from Iceland, which is probably the farthest I've gone with a team from a league that's really out of the way, right? What's with Cyber Power PC? They're the first stream sponsor of the channel. You get 30 pounds off a PC if you click the link in, the panel below. They're the official hardware sponsor of the stream. It's not just like they paid to be there. They supply our computers and stuff now. They're in the mail right now. And I spent like a month in meetings with people at CyberPower making sure I could get the best streaming PC possible,
One more to go.
This season, I lost 7-1 in the final to Man City with a team from Latvia. Well, dude, serious congratulations for getting there. That is not easy to take a team from Latvia that far and get yourself in that kind of position. So we're looking funky fresh today. What do we say? What do we say to starting Anthony Schmidt out there today? What do we say to that, right? And what do we say to taking Sunday Madu, putting him in for Vanderhorst, taking Vince Brody, and going deep lying playmaker here? Just double playmakers, going after Hartberg, looking to attack, looking to put plays together, giving Gabriele Capani an opportunity to run. Bobby Smith definitely needs a breather. Guy's been working his butt off. Let's see. Christian Turden's going to be able to play, so we'll just move Maroney to the other side of the defense. And Nicholas Lima is he's sad because he got suspended, but he'll be out there for the league game because we don't need him for the European game because he's suspended. Okay, Lucas Peer is going to be up there as the substitute option. We've got Gavrich, we've got Nolan, we've got Bobby Smith. Gavrich off for Elias Anderson. Okay. You cutting in? Yes. You cutting in? No. You cutting? Well, no, you're just either footed and bad both ways. Okay. Do not take Mark Budimir Zivic. Close that guy down. Don't tie mark him because he runs nonstop all the time. It will perpetually give us a problem. Very short team. It is a very short team I put out there. Truly exceptionally short team. How will we recover from how insanely short this team is? We might just not be a serious set piece threat. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can accept that. I don't know if I can accept that. We have to be a set piece threat. It's who we are. Okay. Showtime. Stick to the plan. Be patient. We'll be fine. No. Yeah, actually. I feel like the team would feel too much pressure if I went after him. All right, we're at the FAC Platz. The non-European, non-big European FAC Platz, right? Taking on Hartsburg. Oh, Ilko, nice. I thought I spoke too soon. No, I didn't speak too soon. Oh, Ilko, nice. Well, nice. Still, good work. Kapani. Oh, good pass. We're not done. We're not done here. Good double save from that kid. Lima already has a yellow? Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Yeah, I feel like we just need 11 people on the field in this game, so if you could just take a chill pill today, that'd be awesome. He is a magnet. Stadium's still getting work done. No, I mean, it looks like a lovely pitch out there today. And I think, as far as I know, they're still looking for a place to build a new stadium. All right, Lima. Oh, it worked! Sunday Manu! Oh, he needed that. Oh, this poor kid needed that goal. Oh, how he needed that goal. Every day is Sunday for Sunday Manu. He's got so much talent. He'd been in such poor form, and he's able to stab one home to give him that boost, that little jolt of happiness. Is the player instructions? I mean, if you have, it's usually both,
Please,
right?
Zed, I need to see Lima's total bookings this season. I think he might be the competition leader.
It is distinctly possible that he is, but look at that. I mean, what a player. Hard running, full tilt all the time. Ooh, sheesh. Okay. Ooh, sheesh. You're the best passing center back on my team. There's no way with the multiple passing options you had there that you were unable to find somebody.
The guy who stole my
Close
diary
it!
died yesterday. My thoughts are with his
Good.
family.
I feel like I've heard a version of that before, but I'm going to go with a B+. Hawked. I'm going to go with a B+. Oh, Christian Turden. Oh, that's just lovely. Oh, no way. There's no way. I can't live in a world where Gabriel Capani scores that. I can't. I won't even know what to believe anymore. If Gabriel Capani can score that, what's possible? Ooh, Donnarumma. Oh, my goodness. He actually made a decent pass. I'm at a loss for words here. What the? Ref. I mean, come on. We're playing a sport. It's a contact sport. Oh, yeah. Anthony. Tidy. Tidy. It's a tidy finish from Anthony Schmidt. A man that scores an insane amount of goals for somebody who's just really not that good compared to the rest of the team. Ah, yes. Madu just took a knock. He'll be fine. He needs to keep playing. He's finally playing well. He's got a goal. He needs to stay out there and live in this moment. Don't let complacency creep in. Particularly you, Vince Brody. I see you with the sneaky 6.5 out there. I see you. Hey. Thank you. Thank you. Ilko. Nice. Nice shot, bud. Way to keep it low. Clean technique. How is Schmidt so lethal? He's got a good athlete, good movement, good finishing. Doesn't do a whole lot else, but oh, that was there. It was there. Just needed a better pass. What a boy, Christian. Capani. That's the better. Oh, my God. What about that from Pablo Rodriguez? What a finish! Oh! First time. So difficult. On the move. Oh, I want to watch it again. You can't gaslight me. I want to watch it again. Except I'm gonna watch this from behind the goal. Yeah, look at, I mean, in the slow motion replay, I mean, the technique on that. Woo, woo, woo. Hey, that's a finish right there. Pablo Rodriguez quickly becoming a relied upon fan favorite at this club. I'll tell you that. Let's take Christian Turdanov and Pavel Ilko off, as those are the two guys. We'll take Pablo off in another 10 minutes. Those are the three guys that we're going to look to play against Real Sociedad. Just wanted to make sure this, things don't get weirdly nervy at the end with players that I don't completely trust in the field. All right, Nolan. Ooh, Kapani. It's actually a pretty bad pass from Nolan there. Oh, nice ball. Donnarumma. Freaking Donnarumma. No matter what happens, Rodriguez is coming off. And Lucas Pierre back into the fold. Kapani. Oh, yes. Brody. Oh, Sunday Madu. I mean, how good was that from Sunday Madu? Took no time at all. The feel for the game here. It's a shame Schmid couldn't finish that off, because that would have been a sick goal. Sick goal. And cool. Cool. Uh-oh. Did not like the keeper positioning there. Sunday Madu. See, you score a goal, you get your confidence going. Now, obviously, he's making great passes. He's winning 50-50 balls. It's perfect. Sunday. Oh, and again! Poor guy deserves at least one assist. Great service. Good goalkeeping, good goalkeeping. Sunday is finding his confidence. He's finding a little swagger, that excellent vision, and he's a darn good athlete, too. He's a playmaker with athleticism, which is something we actually don't have, which is why he was so intriguing. Well saved. Okay. Sturm. Rui. Oh, Lima. There you go. I thought that went right under Croston. I was going to lose it. I thought that just slipped right under him. Out. Did you really have to volley it out with the sidewinder? That just seemed excessive. I don't know. Just looked like he was in the park, just messing around. Like, oh yeah, I bet you I can volley this with my left. Oh, nice pass. Nolan actually needed to have confidence the pass was coming. Oh, there you go. Kapani! God, his finishing. Standards of finishing on the team. All right, we have Schmid, Pablo, then Asensio, then Mutaraji and Vanderhorst, right? Then we have the entire rest of the team, the entire youth team, right? Down here, right? The training staff, we're still going. The training staff. Okay. And then you've got like the U8s in the charity game down there. And then Kapani. Then Gabriella Kapani. on the first floor of this building. I mean, what? Like, he hasn't been within a mile of the goal, and he has had a couple of really good chances. Didn't even make you think he could do it. The moment the shot left his foot, it was headed to the 18th row. What a save. Why are we giving that up with like 20 seconds left? The groundskeepers, I mean, honestly, give him a run for his money at this point. They might get lucky. Gabriella Capani, on the other hand, no, not getting lucky. Great win, though. I mean, we're doing what we need to do, right? We're doing what we need to do. Executed our game plan, rotated most of our... That's the dream. We rotated most of our team and just completely controlled a match in the league. That is the dream. And we're getting there. We're getting there. We're building a team. We're getting there. Campani and Donnarumma letting our whole country down. Hey, Maroney's great. He should have scored a goal against Sociedad. He was robbed. Yes. Separate in second position in the league. Separate. That is our team goal. That is our team goal. You're right, the FAC Platz doesn't have an 18th row. It's really just a turn of phrase.
When you have a games played clause for a new signing, it applies for the first time. However, I am wondering if you loan them out, does this clause trigger when they are playing for the other team's first team?
No. It's just not. Morale seems really high. How far can you take it? We can build on these good times. We'll be very happy. Good morale is so important. You've once again come up with a supremely impressive victory. I mean, they were the 10th team in the league. This was... You're right. I thought we played well. Sorry, I'll shut up. Okay, last two league matches are Tirol and Rapid Wien at home. And then we hit the league split. Okay. Let's do... Why does it snap? Okay. There we go. I had to put our whole schedule back on there. So we've got Real Sociedad away with a 1-1, and then Tirol and Rapid Wien. And obviously, if we can produce against Real Sociedad, we're still moving. But on a clock check here, I have a broadcast in an hour and 40 minutes. I got to eat, and I got a call time in an hour, or I got a call time in like 13 minutes. So we're headed off for the day. Yay, though. Yay. I'm sorry the stream is a little short today. The game prep took up the morning. But we are going to be back with Floridsdorfer on Friday. It's going to be an absolute blast. We're going to be with Floridsdorfer on Friday. Tomorrow is Elden Ring into the network save at 2 p.m. So I'm really looking forward to that. Hope you guys are looking forward to it too. Well, 3 hours Elden Ring, and then, you know, the network save's going to be really, really, really fun. Last minute lookup for Philip Suck Bakidis. Yeah, I got it. So I just got here, dude. I'm sorry. Fortunately, there will be an abbreviated version of this. Very close. Sock Bakidis is 28. He's playing for Horsens. We're going to get ready for a raid while we do this lookup, actually. Let's go find somebody. And Football Manager, and who are we raiding? Who are we raiding? Let's see. Let's go rock Wayne's World Socks, you know? All right, this guy just started the streaming journey, right? So we're going to need to be very cordial. Blow him up for a second. Be very clear that what we're doing is raiding. You know what I mean? Be very clear that what we're doing is raiding. Get the copy pasta. Be like, it's a raid from Zealand. We're all real. We're here. What's your save? How did you start streaming? Like, this is, you know, make it very friendly, very fun. Because if he has a moderator team, this is going to be a shock to their system too when we all come flying in. But it should be a really fun experience. So we did a transfer to Degerfors. Didn't really play in the Allsvenskan. And then the Superettan, which I think is actually the top league, he played 4 matches. Then he goes in a free to Horsens, where they got relegated after or promoted. Yeah, they got promoted after. They did. Got promoted after his first season. He played well. Second season, doing okay. Did get promotion. They didn't actually win the league, and so this poor guy doesn't actually have any trophies. But, you know, it happens. Allsvenskan's the top league. Learn something every day. You learn something every day. Well, thank you. Everybody that gifted subs, that subscribed today. Fierce Pierce for the 500 bits. And everybody that is a part of the Hammers allows us to do what we do. Enjoy the Champions League, of course. I believe that is on right now. And, you know, even if you're going to go enjoy that, stick around for the raid. Let's go make this guy's day. See you tomorrow. Elden Ring, the network save.